Good day, welcome back to my channel. It has been long here actually. I've been busy, that's why I've not had the time to make any video. But quickly, I want to show us how to collaborate with someone when you're working with a project. Okay, it's assumed that we know how to create a new repo. This is new, this is my GitHub, so I went to new. Okay, I put down the repo name. All right, I'll make it public so that it will be accessible to other people. Then okay, I create a new repository. So I believe you know how to do that one. So now, assuming I want to add a collaborator, that is, I want to add someone I will work with, maybe my partner. What I will do is, after creating that repo, okay, I'll go to settings. This is settings. Okay, sorry, the network is taking. So settings, this is telling me rename here because I already have this is my printf repo. I already have it, so that's why. So I'll click on this collaborators. All right, if I click on this, because okay, so if I click on these collaborators, I can add collaborator. I will start by, I already have a collaborator here actually, but then if I want to add new, I can click on this. If I start typing the name of that, it will show me other people. I can say add people. So if I add that person, they will send an email to that person. The person will accept the mail. So once the person accepts the mail, okay, so I that created the repo, I will go to my Git, that is to my terminal rather, and clone this particular repository. So I will use git clone https, okay, my personalized token at github.com is your printf. You already know how to clone a repository. So after I clone it, I will copy this particular repo address, that is the address of this repository, which is github.com is your printf.git. I will send it to my partner, okay, the person that have accepted my request to collaborate with me. If I send it to him or her, he or her will still clone it the same way I cloned mine, but he will put his personalized token, but then use this particular address, right? GitHub missjoe.git.com. Right, you will clone this my repository, because once he accepts my request to collaborate with me, automatically he have access to my repository, so he will clone it. All right, so after cloning this, I can create my readme files in my terminal and I will push it to my Git. Now I want to work with someone. It is not only me, okay? So I will advise you to work with somebody. Don't allow one person to do the project. In case of feature purposes, when you work in organizations where you need to collaborate with your colleagues or whoever, so please, I will advise you to follow this particular procedure. So after doing that, because I want us to work together and I want two of us to be working on the project in different places, I will go back to my terminal and create a branch. Okay, I will create a branch and he will also create a branch. So now let's see this. This is my sorry, I know most of you are working on printf. This is my simple shell project. Okay, sorry, the network is giving us delay. So I will go to my shell. Okay, this is my simple shell. Now if you look at this my simple shell, it's taking time. Good. Now if you look at my simple shell, you see that in my branch we have 3 branches. I have Joe, I have Raf. So these branches are what I and my partner created when we were working on this project. So if you do git in your terminal, you do git branch, the name of the branch you want to create. In this case, I created Joe, so git branch Joe, and he created Raf. In his own terminal too, you do git branch Raf. Now after creating this branch, we'll do git checkout Joe, right, to be on this particular branch that we now created, because we don't want to work on the main for now. We want to only be working with the branches we created. So when I do that git checkout Joe, I'm already in my Joe branch. Okay, so we divided it. I asked him to work, maybe let's say, please, two of you should not work on the same thing, because if you work on the same thing, you're going to have a mesh conflict. But you can be working on task 1 where you work on task 2. Like me, I worked from task 1 to 5, while I asked my partner to start from 6 to the rest of the project. So that is how we divided it, so that we will not be working on the same thing. So after we finish working on the project, remember, we'll still be pushing to those branches we created now. So after working, we'll come back to our GitHub locally. We merge it. You will see a place written pull request. Now, assuming this is a new repository with a new branches, this pull request will be here on green actually. So what you just do is to click on this pull request, and you see you can merge. You see a place where you can merge the particular branch. You push it to your main branch. So when you merge it to your main branch, your partner will also do the same thing and take it to your main branch. So both of you, now you have merged the two branches together. So after merging the branch together, you go back to your terminal. You just do git pull, all right, to update. That means, sorry, before you do git pull, go do git checkout main, okay, to be on your main branch. So you now do git pull. It will pull everything, all right, from your GitHub to your terminal. It will be updated. Your partner will still do the same thing, updated. Then you can run your checker. That's all. So I will advise you to do this. Create different branches. After working, your partner will work on his own branch, you work on your own branch. After that, two of you will merge it together, okay, and then you go back to your terminal and you git pull the changes. That is, you do check out your main, make sure you're on your main branch before you pull. Then you pull everything to your terminal to make it up to date. So after that, you are done. So that is how to merge with your partner on a project. I believe this video was helpful. If there's anywhere you didn't understand anything, please drop your comment on the comment section. Please don't mind the noise at the background. I'm at work and a lot of people are making noise, but I just want to do this quickly to help us on how to work with our partner on Git branch. Have a nice day. If you've not watched my previous videos, please do well to do that. It will help you. I'll be dropping simple videos like this from time to time when I see the needs and when I have the time. So if you've not watched my previous videos, please do well to do that. Have a nice day.